What's up, everyone? I hope you're doing fantastic. We are back today. Here we go. So today we're doing a very quick live stream. It's only going to be quite short, especially over on the YouTube side. It's going to be pretty quick because I'm going to be doing ScavTalk with Church a little bit later on. It's now 1 o'clock for me, so at 2:30. So we're going to do ScavTalk in like an hour and a half. So we're just gonna get a couple of raids done. I just wanted to carry on a little bit. I managed to get both today's video and actually, because I'm not gonna be doing any work necessarily over the weekend, so I wanted to kind of have things staged up. So today's shotguns videos come out, and then I've got another video coming as well, which is basically these are really expensive. Let's sell these. It's basically a video about the new 545 adapter thing, which allows you to use 556 suppressors. So that's cool, but that's going to come out tomorrow, just to kind of stage stuff. I don't want to just splurge it all right immediately and then have nothing over the weekend. You know what I mean? Just got to get some nice pacing going. So that should be coming tomorrow. But I got it sorted so that basically this weekend I'm going to be busy with my friends, IRL, and so I figured that I'd just get ahead of myself a little bit. It was also slightly easier to make that video, the 545 one. It's not too bad. The shotguns one took a bit of time. The audio video took ages, which is why I ended up in a bit of a backlog. I knew I wanted to do it though, because it was going to do really well. Everyone really wanted to see it. But yeah, that's going to be good. Yeah, I'm super hype about it. So it's it's not a particularly long video actually. This, it's not that much to say, but it's just interesting. This cultist circle thing is super interesting. I think you have to do a scav run or something. I also didn't eat my lunch. I thought I'll just eat lunch on stream because otherwise I'm just not going to go live otherwise before ScavTalk. So, but yes, hi Rune, ready, Vladimir, Maniac, Disruptly, Matko. Yeah, it is going well. It is all going very, very well. Yeah, I'm actually hosting a LAN party this weekend at mine. What's for lunch? Got a tuna and salad baguette and a banana. Nice tuna mayo made by the missus. I actually put the tuna in the sandwich this morning because I was helping out with various things. Usually she just does lunch, but I think we had just so much stuff. What's on LAN? Yeah, so I'm basically got a bunch of IRL friends from back in the day going to mine, and we're gonna have a LAN over the weekend. It's gonna be sick. It's gonna be good fun. Good fun. So I'm not going to be making videos or anything this weekend. Just take a bit of a break after 2 weeks of pre-wipe. Well, not pre-wipe. Yeah, games-wise, I mean, we'll probably play, we usually play CS at some point. We usually play CS a bit. CS2, just whatever. Last time we ended up playing grab game, which is quite funny. There's also, there's a couple of games we want to try out. We want to try the finals, because you can host private servers on the finals, which should be pretty good. And then also you can do, I should probably pick those up because it doesn't really matter. We were going to look at, what was the other one? Splitgate as well, which should be quite fun. So the finals of Splitgate, you can host your own private lobbies, and there's enough players slots so that everybody can play at once, which is kind of what we were looking for. I put that shout out on ScavTalk, just asking people what they thought were good games for LAN, for FPSs, where you can have private servers and stuff. I mean, those got recommended couple of times, so I was I had to check into it. It does seem like you can do it pretty easily, which is pretty nice. Patchman logged in today. I don't think they mentioned anything today on today's one. I don't think they did. Yeah, we've never played the finals at all, so I thought it'd be quite good for us all to learn together. Hello, Payne. What you eating? Yeah, I'm eating a... Oh, he's got that one. That's fine. Let's go and see if the safe underneath the office is available, because that's kind of new. Not that many people know about it yet. Yeah, what were we saying? What were you just asking me? Oh, this guy's probably done it already. Oh no, it's an AI scav. Never mind. Yeah, so tuna baguette. I thought I'd eat lunch on stream just because, like, otherwise I wasn't just not gonna get live otherwise. No. It's not from prep. It's homemade. Yeah, it's a it's actually got. Do you know what's really, really nice? I think it's like super, super underrated, or not necessarily underrated per se, I guess, but something that we just like hadn't eaten for ages, which was artichoke. Like, it's actually really nice. I wonder whether it's maybe the way it comes as well, because it's like slightly salty. It's like really nice. So like, yeah, tuna baguette with salad and like artichokes in it. It's just like really artichokes. I'm loving at the minute. Yeah, it's good. I baked the baguette, but I baked it slightly too long, so my wife was slightly annoyed. But it's still, I mean, it's perfectly edible. It's just quite crunchy. But the kids were having it too. She was just like, oh, the kids might not eat it. It's like so crisp. I did forget though, because I was running around like a maniac in the living room with them. That's the reason why I forgot. I did check on it once, in fairness, and it wasn't done. And then I suddenly was like, oh crap, the baguettes. And ran into the kitchen and was like, okay, these are edible still, it's fine, but they're just quite toasted. They're quite crisp. I should fix this really. No, that's going to give me a hell of a lot more space. I should sell that scav vest too, I don't know why. Oh, because yeah, it came like an insurance actually. That's the reason. These things I can just easy sell to Ragman. I'll just go straight to him. I'll take this off, but the rest of it I can't be bothered to do the whole repairing and whatever. Artichokes amazing on pizzas. They actually are, yeah. As in homemade baguettes, or that you toast it for too long. As in like, the baguettes themselves came in a pack, and then I oven baked the baguettes. They're like bake at home rolls. They're like part baked, and then you bake them in the oven, and then obviously you cut them and then you fill them with whatever you want. So that's the deal. No, we didn't actually make the baguettes. My wife is capable of making a baguette, I think, but it's just too a lot of faff, right? And they're pretty cheap in the shop. It's like there's like a meme in like the mums groups that like she's showed me before, which is quite funny, which is the whole like, you know, why buy something from the shop for £5 when you could, you know, make it yourself with your kids for 12? It's like bread's a little bit like that, you know. It's like, oh, you could make it yourself, and like, yeah, it's nice and all, but it's like, it's so cheap in the supermarket. You just think like, man, why waste the time? A lot of time, especially like these ones are quite nice ones as well. Like you can get like really cheap crap bread for like nothing. These ones are not terrible. They're actually like decent quality, so they're probably like comparable with making them yourselves, but like you didn't have to make it yourself. I'm actually keeping these screws because these got really cheap. Relays, are they still expensive? They should be. Yeah, they are. Relays are still pretty punchy. Crusty like it's glass in their mouths. Yeah, no, yeah, exactly. We didn't make the dough. Romeo BT. Romeo 8T. I actually quite like these little ones. I wonder whether maybe I'll keep this. I think it's sort of underrated. I actually quite like this this little optic. Yeah, you like that? Some solid effort? No, you're definitely not going to get that from me anyway. I'm not going to be just making a baguette. That's for sure.
Gold, please. Free burritos. The machine wasn't working, so thinking winning today.
Free burritos, the machine wasn't working. Hey, that's good. Excellent. Hey, look at this. I was saving these up because I wasn't sure if I could buy them, but they're just they're a barter. Oh, it's the same price as shampoo. Oh well, whatever. We'll just get rid of them. You open the package, yeah, exactly. So it's like I always say to my wife, actually, like I don't cook. I just assemble. I'm not a cook. I can't actually really cook. Like I have to use the recipe. So even though it may look like I can cook sometimes, it's just assembly. It's IKEA. It's IKEA of cooking. Like I don't know any recipes. I don't know how to cook anything. Really. I mean, I can cook something really basic like pesto pasta, and that's what I would eat if it was just me. That's why I like. It's great having a wife who knows how to cook because like proper stuff. Because you're just on that different wavelength of like, just look in the cupboard and like make something. That's not me. Like I have to have it planned before. Can't just make something like that's crazy talk. just make something. Just make it. Like look in the cupboard and just make it. It's mad. Absolute madness. Right, I want to go and dehydrate myself. That's what I want to go and do first off. I did this before. I tried to do this before on Ground Zero, but it didn't actually work on Ground Zero, which is extremely annoying. For some reason, we'll take our little gun in again, the same one I used last time. This is one of the new 545 compatibility guns. This thing, which is pretty cool. I'm quite into it. Oh, do I not have any more PP? No PP. Damn it. Wait, no, I do have PP. It's just find and raid PP probably. Exactly, it's find and raid PP. Oh, so annoying. It's so annoying. Okay, there we go. Alright, get rid of that find and raid status. Now we can actually use it. There we are. There we go. That's better. Oh, that's more like it. Right, so we're going to go dehydrate ourselves. This thing's all fixed. Why do I wearing a Ushanka? I don't really know. I think I must have stuck it on to record something. I'm not sure. And then, yeah, Banshee's fine. Got grenade. Got this. We need an actual health kit. Well, I think we're just going to do woods. Something tried and tested that we know is going to work. Got the mail. Got the water. Got this. Got PP. Got some cash. Oh, that's Dorm's keys. We don't really care about those. I do want an AHF1. We just need to make sure our injector case is... I don't have it like completely stuffed full of stuff these days, but it's I want it just replenished at least so I can use the anti-bleed meds if required. Okay, so there's the relays. Right, let's head up to woods then. Do you have anything else to do on woods while we're there? Good to check it. Supply plans. In the sawmill cabin. I guess we could do that. Maybe. And then stash stuff. Or maybe we'll just do dehydration. Let's not complicate it. Let's just do dehydration. It's not really the gun for this though, is it? You know what we can do, which is very, very, very handy, is we can do this. Preset 1, mannequin 1, exchange. Look at that! Oh, we got an L1. Must be for samples. Must be why I've got it tagged. Look at that though, guys. That's so... Look at how incredibly easy that is. And then we obviously have to swap the PP out for something else, like M855 or whatever. We should probably actually buy some better ammo for this. Maybe I'll bring 6A1 in there and then... Bit of extra here. Nice. Ah, the only other thing, we may as well do this now. Modding and get ourselves class 5 sides. The model on this looks really bad. I don't know why. Okay, that's better. Cool. You can put 1 kit to start with, then 2, then 3. So use the exchange system from the weapon from the preset. From the preset system. So on the left there was a list of presets. You go in there and it's got mannequin 1, 2, 3. I've only got mannequin 1 right now because I need Ragman 3 to get the upgrade. Maybe you can only do it with 2. I thought there was 3. Maybe there's... I don't know how many levels there are of the mannequins. Do you live stream ScavTalk? Yeah, I live stream it on Twitch. Problem is, I can't get... For some stupid reason, I can't get the technology to work on my stream PC to they have churches monitor and stuff. So I'm gonna have to like I'll just turn off the stream quickly and boot it back up on my gaming PC, because obviously I don't need multi-stream for ScavTalk. It's like not very intensive. I'll boot it back up there, but I'll turn it off on YouTube, because we all upload it to YouTube directly. I don't want to like duplicate content, so don't want to have like a dupe on my actual channel where it should be on the ScavTalk channel. You know what I mean? So yeah. Yeah, it's the mannequins thing is insane. It's so good. So much better than the preset system itself. Noodles are like loose loot. Not really in box. Like, they are in boxes, but they're more loose loot than anything else. So you kind of want to check like in supermarkets and stuff, like on shelves and things like that. Or like in restaurants, like Beluga on streets, or the cafe on Ground Zero, places like that. Okay. Great. So, well, you know what? This isn't necessarily appalling. It's not necessarily an appalling spawn. Like, it certainly could be worse. I need to move my sandwich. Otherwise my mouse hand's going to get caught on a baguette. It's not really ideal. I should have come with the bipod version and just like looked out over this section. And just being the warden. The warden of this place. Problem is, like, yeah, the G36 I'm using is like really low MOA. So it just kind of sucks. Ah! What the what? Who's me? Where did he come from? You can kind of see for miles down there. Very visible today. That makes me think of we have the spear at home. Yeah. It's got that kind of energy to it. For sure. Yeah, this gun actually is not very good at range, so I'm just gonna keep going. I reckon this guy looked like he just had a pistol or something. The dude that we saw before running. That's just a tree trunk. I wonder if all their gear loaded in. I don't know. Just wondering, can you see people's gear fully at range? I guess so. I have to do the quest here at some point. Place down the balaclava and stuff. 5 bolter kills the past 2 raids, been under 30 meter. Wish I had. It's like a part 3. Crazy. We're just gonna go to the bush and then that's it. Yo, Kinder! I think Partisans gonna make dehydration tests more awkward. I don't think it's gonna really matter. Like yeah, maybe you lose a little bit of rep or whatever, but like he's not gonna actually come and find you sitting in a bush, I don't think. I need somewhere better to put my tactical device. I had it on the side of my mouse before, and then I changed to a mouse with 2 buttons, but I didn't actually mind, because when I was trying to reach my tactical device before, because it was like I had it bound to like the bottom right hand mouse button. That makes sense, you know, on the right hand side, the one closest to me, and it just was actually not very easy to hit in combat. I've got it back on T again. Not really great. I don't like buttons being near reload, because in panic I just kind of don't want to be able to. I don't want to have to just, you know. game files corrupted again. Some people have this problem, right, where their like game files are just constantly corrupted. I don't know why that happens to some people. Should probably drink this at this point. I need to take 2 ibuprofens. Maybe even 3. Take 3 then. We are pain-free, my friends. We're pain-free. How close to extract can we be? Like in here, I guess. I mean, we'll probably lose rep, but like I don't really care. So we haven't had dehydration effect yet. I am a mayo muncher, it's true. There we are. So it should kick in at around 29, I believe. This is what people say. If you sit in bushes, you lose rep. I've only lost rep for sitting in bushes 1 time so far. So. Hey, so. Was it chill time when you won? Yeah, we always try to have a chill time. We've got like an hour or so. And then we're going to do ScavTalk podcast over on Twitch. Good point. You think AP 6.3 is viable this wipe? For hitting heads, sure. I think it's okay on some guns. Well, we can test it, Ida. We can test it. Should have bought Propital, really.
Gold, please.
Jammies, thank you for the 4 months. Yeah, PvP is there, but it's on the fleet. But it's just so much more expensive, even from the traders. Like PvP's price is like, yeah, most prices are capped by the traders now. Traders matter more for prices than really anything else. And PvP's like 1,200 rubles around. Whereas AB 6.3 is like a lot cheaper. I think it's like maybe 200 rubles. Like way less. So it depends on whether you care about the money. Like over 1,000 around is like pretty punchy right now. M80 still quest locked? I think so, yeah. I've got just an orange squash, and I have a coffee as well. in here. I bought 2 drinks in because we're doing ScavTalk 2. Shows you hideout. Wow. I will soon. We're nearly there, to be honest. Could just be a minute or 2 more. Mm-hmm. Yeah, thoughts on the CNC Warrior? I mean, it really helps with the mid game for the AKs. Just a lot. Just really, really helps. It's not like, it doesn't make them meta or anything, per se. Because interestingly, if you look at the reactor, the waffle reactor combo, that one is actually better than even the best 556 combo, which I was quite surprised. I wasn't actually sure how it was going to come out. But yeah, it turns out it's actually just better. But it's all the middle tier stuff. You know, SF3P plus Monster, SF3P plus RC2, like KAC or QDC plus NT4, all of those guys. Those are the ones that make a difference. Level 29, hooray! I did not know you could find Super Auto in Raid. Really? I didn't think I've ever found one in Raid. The reactor's like, it's like 1% recoil and 1 ergo better than the Griffin. Mm-hmm. Buffer tube stocks are rubbish on AKs. AKs just have much better stats in general. 3 scavs from pain. Okay. That usually just happens. I usually don't have to force this one. Okay, so what else we got? We've got to get to level 30. Getting level 30 is the most important one. In the calm. No, I don't really want to do that. Eliminate scavs. Okay, well, I should have collected that before, but never mind. Finally raid weapons parts. 5k. I can craft those. Right. I don't know whether you've all seen about the cult circle. You can basically craft boss items in the cult circle. It's really wild. It's like actually crazy. I think this is, yeah, I think this is going to go away at some point. I don't think enough people know about this yet, but like for a Tagilla figurine, you can just stick that in here and get a Tagilla mask out. Which is pretty crazy. I don't know what you get for the other ones. Rigi figurine? I should probably try them. I know other people were trying different ones, but probably like one of each. I haven't seen a full list yet of what you get for each one. But so if you give if you do Rashala, you do the Rashala one, the Rashala figure, you get the golden TT finding raid, which is huge for the boss quest. And then if you do the killer one, you get Killer's helmet finding raid. For the boss quest, this is massive, really massive. It is kind of, well, it's like you still have to kill the boss, so it's not, you know, not a complete freebie, but yeah, it's kind of wild. It's kind of wild. It's kind of wild. I think they'll probably change it at some point, but I think it's just an interesting, fun thing that they've just like added for now. We'll see. Yeah, it's mad. It changes things a lot. Changes things a lot. Right. So what else we got then? What other quests have we got to do that are easy? We can just like whip out from the next. Yeah, and definitely not that. Register mail. Actually, some of the... Well, the lighthouse tasks are relatively straightforward. This is going to take forever. Marking, kill scavs, it's not too bad, but... Scavs on woods, that's just getting done naturally. 7,000, what's your seaside vacation? The informs briefcase. Census, not too bad. Then these takes ages. And this is quite good, but it takes a bit of time. More customs. Could do more customs, I suppose. Oh, this is really annoying. You get a lot of XP for it, but it's very, very annoying. What are Ragman's ones? We need another. We need a bronze lion. Okay. Field conditioners. Yeah, gratitude. This is the one where you have to post the stuff on woods, which is a bit of a pain. Yellow minibus is also relatively easy. That's actually quite straightforward. How much XP do I need? Probably 40k or something, maybe more. Oh wait, 90k. Okay, we need loads of XP actually. Maybe do minibus then. Minibus is at least like, it's like 14k XP. I don't have anything else to do on interchange though, so maybe I do leave it. Got one Wi-Fi camera to plant here, and then this one, chemical part 2. We need to see if this one again. Dorm 220. And grab the 2 things. We've still got to just kill scavs. So maybe do that one. And a Wi-Fi camera. Because then we can also look for... We can also look for lions in the safes at the same time. Just try, like, it's one of those weird ones where there's so many quests to do. You just think like, man, what am I even going to do next? Okay, so we'll do dorms 220. Maybe we'll swap. Actually, yeah, we'll swap our loadouts over again. So I'll take that. I wonder if do the special slots come with you or not. Let's see. So if you go up into here, so if you go into list of equipment kits up there, and you go to mannequin and you just press exchange, just swaps the whole kit over. Okay, so your special slots come with you. Basically, your special slot and your gamma comes with you. That's the difference. Okay. I'll just drink this bottle of water when we get in. See if we can just go to dorms. Do it nice and quick. Maybe plant the camera. Let's see. Politicians, 3 vodkas. Okay. What's the quest lock damage that's worth rushing? M80. Honestly. M80. Giga tried to pay attention to Redeem's challenge. Redeems? You get chemical 3, you get vitamins 1. Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Hey Tyson. Hello Hug. Hello Tree. Got it, man. Is what presets should have been? Kind of, yeah. Should be able to pin your melee. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Howdy. Hey, hey. Yo, Deep, you want me to do factory, eh? I can play factory after. I don't know if I've got anything to do on factory. Apparently you get some quests later for factory. Wish Flea was unavailable for first 2 weeks swap or something. Yeah, kind of me too. I was sort of hoping that they'd do an event like that, but really annoy a lot of people, so I understand why they didn't. What days will be on for the streamer box item giveaway thing? What even is that? When is that? Oh wait, what? Oh, sorry. Where does this come up these days? Twitch has changed something? It doesn't come up in the events list. That's why I didn't see it. Oh, it was Pains. Okay, we'll do factory. We'll do factory next. Chemical 3 is factory. Well, perfect. Perfect. Okay. So 220. You get a box for all the stream items? Yeah, I saw about that, but I wasn't sure. I thought that was to do with this set of drops, but I don't know. 2nd of September. Did everyone have drops in the category? I mean, I can't believe that I'm asking you guys, but I just haven't paid that much attention. I've been too busy doing like YouTube stuff and whatever. I'm a terrible streamer. A much better YouTuber. I mean, it drops pretty wild. Yeah, I should have like left mine on. I just couldn't really be bothered. I was like, don't want to just like spend electricity and heat my room up for in-game Tarkov money. I should have done it really, but it's for September. Oh yeah. I forgot that was a thing. It's those who buy or gift subs. Oh, I see. Yeah, so okay. So it's like a sub incentive system thing. I gotcha. 220 is kind of this side, isn't it? Can I get through the window? I can. It's like above. Who's down that end? Maybe we let these two shoot each other? Or not? Oh, I didn't bind this. If kind of painful that you lose your binds when you move your reset. But I guess it makes sense because it kind of moves everything, doesn't it? Might get killed through this window, actually. Not a great place to CMS. Playback audio. Realised someone enabled mono in Windows sound settings. Oh my goodness. I was so upset. We have a water-based problem. We'll fix this. Fix the head. Probably the stomach too. Maybe fix everything. First it's like running around the outside, so maybe it's okay. I just think we just can't CMS the arm. Okay, that'll just have to do. Reload this a bit and then we'll go. Needs a bit more of my lunch. Min-max IRL. Wishing for a Pro P, that's for sure. Where's 220? It's like down here somewhere, is it? This one. Don't know if car's there or not. I haven't actually checked yet. So we've got letter. And we've got the glider key. It should be everything. Yeah. I'm certain that's everything. And we just need to get out. Would you drop down where you choose to heal? You have to have your button on hold. If you've got it on hold, okay, the car's not here. Level 39. People are leveling like crazy. Teabag, I love it. Looting is so loud now, it's actually wild. So we just need to get this side. Trailer park, crossroads. Yeah, so you have it on hold, and then sorry on release. You have it on release, and then when you hold down the button, you can then scroll to the body part that you need. It was bugged last wipe. It seems to be working a lot better this wipe. It hasn't bugged out yet for me. I kept getting this weird bug where oh, painkiller's gone. I kept getting this weird bug last wipe where you hold the button.
Afternoon, Mr. Beef. How would you describe this wipe so far in 3 words?
3 words. Three words is difficult. I was going to say, like, interesting redo. fun, interesting redo probably, because it feels like last time, but you know, it's like half the changes came through middle of the wipe, and we never got to see how they played out early wipe. So it's I'm actually, I always get stuck on that. I'm actually kind of enjoying like finding out how the finding rate changes and how that looks. You know, the trader flipping and you know, going back to like full armor and everything, how that is feeling in the early wipe. And it's, no, there's some interesting results. There's some stuff that I didn't actually predict beforehand, right? There's some effect of ammo being flipped or whatever, just makes the game easier for casual players actually, which I kind of didn't think fully through, really. It's like almost self-balancing, which is kind of cool. I don't know. There's yeah, there's definitely some benefits to doing it this way. I'm now like very unsure about whether trader flipping should be stopped or not, because it only affects the mid-game items. The early game is up to pretty much level 15 anyway, up till the fleet, right? After that, the mid-game basically begins, because you can buy all the mid-game stuff now. But I don't think it's necessarily terrible pacing. And then you can't buy anything that's like above 41 pen, or any class 5 or 6 on the fleet, so then you have to go and find it. So I don't know, like, it's, yeah. I feel like it's actually not too bad, the way it's working out. But it's very early days, so like, it is very, very early and very soon to get into the mid-game, I feel. It's the only thing I feel about it a little bit. Because, like, you don't even need to get to level 4 traders now, and then you could just use level 4 trader ammo. Yeah, you have to do quests if you want to actually, like, get the stuff cheap, but you can still mostly do it without. Some friends have come back to the game saying level in arena. Yeah. It's kind of good. But yeah, that's the thing. Because last time, these changes, we didn't see them. We didn't see them in the early wipe. We only saw them later on. Hello, newer fan here. Any chance you could show graphic settings and post effects afterwards? No idea how the game looks so clear compared to mine. If you do, I mean, I need to update them actually, but if you do exclamation settings, most of it is right. The only thing I have it's still the settings for my 3070 rather than the new GPU. Right, we'll do factory now. Here you go. Been saying trader flipping would help casuals forever. It's such a good change. It does help. It does help casuals, yeah. I think overall, we're gonna have to see like whether it matters. I feel like, yeah, I feel like maybe the thing that I wasn't really thinking fully through was I used to have this on low, but yeah, the thing that I wasn't thinking through fully, I think about it, was that like, oh, the chads will get like further ahead, but money isn't actually the critical blocker. I think because of the fact that it's come, with changes to the endgame items, that's what makes me think that it's actually okay. Like, in a vacuum, it wasn't necessarily a great change per se. Like, it's good for the casuals, but it makes the Chad players get to, well, not even Chad players, but it just gets ordinary players up to, like, max tier, you know, min-max meta loadouts, like, almost instantly, because money's so easy to make if you're higher level than the average player base. But because that stuff now you can't buy it anymore, I feel like the two things going hand in hand actually works quite well. What do they do with ammo? What do you mean? All they did was they just banned everything above level 41 above 41 pen and let everything else below, with a couple of different exceptions. Armor's back to covering the entire thorax? Yep. I mean, I don't mind about that change at all. That change doesn't bother me whatsoever, because the game feels like 10 times more consistent, and armor actually works, and you don't just die because of, you know, getting lead slugged to the class 2. I don't really like. I can see why people like it in some ways. Oh, I didn't do the camera. Never mind. I can see why people liked it in the past, and it is a thing of the trade-off between you know, what... Whose quest was I doing? Skier. What was I even doing? Oh yeah, Chemical 2. It's a trade-off between like how easily a Chad should go down even wearing like the full stuff, versus how, you know, how fair should the game be, or like how powerful should the end game items be. It's like a bit of a mix, isn't it? And there's no right answer to it. It's just not even personal preference. It's just like it's just a thing. Just like, you know, what do the devs want in the game? What do they prefer in the game? Now, are there enough people? I feel like there's not enough people doing stirrup anymore. I mean, maybe there are people doing stirrup, but I'm not going to go with the face shield. That might be a mistake, but I feel like I'm more likely to get boltied. And then these face shield things aren't actually going to help, I don't think, against that. I mean, I guess they might. Yeah, whatever. We'll just go with the loadout as we've got at the moment. So we're going to do factory. We're going to go and get the syringe. Chemical syringe thing. This was Payne's request that I missed. I have no way of, like, I have no real good way of tracking channel redemptions, I've realised. Might have missed my last message, but which key do you need for Chemical Part 2? I think it's just 220. I think it's just 220, so I just did 220. If you want to remove mid-game from the game and put good ammo at level 2 traders, we'll do the same thing as allowing reselling, but without enriching those who progress quickly. Yeah. But the problem is, though, the thing about this, though, is that this naturally allows the prices of all the ammo between level 1 ammo and level 4 ammo that's under 41 pen come down naturally. It actually uses like the market pricing mechanism because like there's demand for the ammos and people then have access to the ammos, but no one has access to level 4 traders straight away. But soon some people will start getting access to level 3. So M855 starts coming down and then people get onto level 4 traders and then M856A1 starts coming down. So like it naturally works quite well. I don't think it's necessarily the same as just putting the ammo on a different trader level, because that's like very fixed. It's very, you know, it's a one-time thing. Whereas on the flea, the reselling factor allows the average access of the player base to then influence the pricing, and it will slowly bring the prices down, which I think is quite cool. How early can you get M80? I think it's Peacekeeper 3 after doing the Lighthouse quest revision. Is your Hall of Fame giving bonus to combat skills? I need to actually check, because my Hall of Fame wasn't doing anything, because it does take a bit of time to kick in, I think. Has BSG ever time gated? No. Negatively impacting the experience of all players to try and obstruct the chads cannot work. They'll always be ahead one way or another. Well, the thing is though, like, we're not talking about like negatively impacting the experience, because that's not really the intended goal. Like, the game has progression for a reason. Like, it feels good to progress through the game. Like, it depends what you define as like negatively impacting the experience of all players. Like putting all, like, make turning Tarkov into the fire sale event where everybody has everything on the traders wouldn't work, right? That wouldn't be good. So that it's like, do you know what I'm trying to say? Is there a mini monster in your AK? Yep. Where am I? I actually think I'm in the other side of... Oh wait, I'm here. Ah. Okay. I should be first to the office, I think. Wait, I want to go in here. Wait, where is it? Did I accept the quest? Did I not accept the quest or something stupid like that? Oh. Is it just somewhere else in the room? They moved it. Multiple spawns. straight down next to the cabinet? Don't see it there. That was a brilliant grenade. Caught me absolutely perfectly. I was like going to try and push the pimple while he was getting his gun back out. But I don't think I've ever been caught by a flash like that, actually. Flashes just never normally work. The most perfect stun I've ever seen? No, I've never seen a better flash either. Literally never seen a better one. The only times I've ever been flashed like that is when someone's used like a KS-23 and the flash shells. Only other time. Right. Well, I'm going to leave my other loadout on the other guy. Let's go NAM2. This thing's got class 3 armor in it, so that should actually be quite good. And then we'll... wonder if they made them work. I don't really know. Now you should get more kind of like... it should be less like visual, I think, and more like swimming. Do you know? Like when when you get like hit in the head. It should be more like that, I think. Personally. I'd quite like that, I think. Why are these so cheap? Oh, no one listened to my video, I guess. Right, what have we got for close range? We've got Uzis and stuff. Maybe we go... I mean, we could go Uzi Pro pistols, just funny. They're just funny. I got a couple of mags for this guy, I think. Oh no, these are regular Uzi mags. I need some of these ones. Need some 32s for this bad boy. 3 of them. 1, 2, 3. Oh wait. So not those are the normal ones again. My bad. Uzi Pro. We'll take the 25 as well, just because we can. And then let's do... so we can buy AP 6.3 now, which is better. And maybe we give it a little spice up with some PvP from the fleet. What are we questing? Doing Punisher... well, sorry, Chemical Part 3 right now. Okay, and then let's see. So PvP should be next to it here somewhere. 9mm PvP. Alright. And it's pretty expensive, this stuff. Like 70k for a stack of 50. It's no joke in terms of pricing. But we'll put like 1 in here. We'll just like spice up the mags a little bit with it. AP 6.3 is cheap enough just to use and spam, except for we'll put like PST in this one and probably in this one, and then we'll put 20 and 12 in these. That'll do. And then we'll take this with us like that. Cool. And then these guys like this. We'll take a nade just because we may as well. Where's my morphines? There's one. Gotta have me drugs, man. Now heal up this thing. Oh yeah, I've got to hand in this 2 chonker. Let's do that before I accidentally eat it or something. Today I met Partisan. Once the Sashim Iskra. As soon as I started placing them, I activated a tripwire. So here I go again. Oh man, did you get actually blown up? What do we? Yeah, so we're doing. Here's the one. We're doing Chemical 3, the one we have to go and grab the doodad. The syringe. Did I put side plates in this thing? Didn't I? Yeah, I did. I think she put a video and rated the Liberators really poorly, so that might be why the treat. Yeah, maybe. Is this wipe supposed to only last 4 months? Yeah, I think so. I think so. I think it's only going to be short, yeah. Other than yourself, who's your favorite educational EFT YouTuber? I mean, there aren't that many. Like, how many educational YouTubers actually are there? Uzi pistol does not fit in the pistol slot? No. Did you hear about the Toast and 10 IQ drama? I don't know. I mean, Ewing was the first person that came to mind, but like, there's not that many people who actually make educational stuff for like recent, like in the recent like last couple of like days. I've been watching a bit of Very Bad Scav because he's been doing testing about the cult circles. So that's been kind of interesting. Like, you know, I watch Nice Guys news updates from time to time when there's something big. I don't watch all of them anymore. Yeah, I watch Ewing stuff when he has something different I'm not sure about. But yeah, there's just not that many people like doing. Oh man, I'm in this one, am I? Oh yeah, you can get through here now, can't you? You get through here? Where's this take you to? The big open room. Oh no, this takes you to pumping station. Into the pump room. Is there? Where? My PvP! No! Oh, yeah, you can't get that way, can you? Thought about that. I've ever Scav bit too clickbaity. I mean, he makes a lot of videos, so I only watch certain ones. Is that a Scav there? I think it is. I don't want to fight Scavs. I've got good ammo in this thing. Down or up? Hard to tell. Pick up. Bloody Scav, must be. Dude, just like managing to duck and weave me literally the entire time. Like, it's incredible. It's actually incredible. Die, please. It's quite cool. You can go right under now. Then a ton of loot spots from very bad scav? Yeah. But there's loads of people who used to make stuff, right? Like, yeah, Veritas, but he doesn't cover the game now. Used to have Voxy. Used to make loads of stuff. Obviously, like Anton back in the day, like right at the beginning. And then who else used to make educational content? There was loads of people. Loads of different people. Tulu does sometimes. It's mostly like gameplay style though. And same as Swamp Fox, but they've kind of moved on to Tulu was always kind of gameplay. Mostly. Swamp Fox was like educational at the beginning and then gameplay related educational content later. So it's kind of a mixture as time went on. I'm really like one of the very few pure play educational creators left. What the actual crap is going on here? The hell? This is freaking wild. Oh, it's got the lion that I need. Everyone's here. Right, where's my syringe? Oh no, it's not this, it's this one. This guy's got the cursed bag. It's okay for this one, actually. Can't even walk out the door. I don't know where this thing is. That's a right cheeky little spot, isn't it? Where's the freaking syringe? Is it like, is it under the freaking bag? No. They've changed it. It's not in the drawer anymore. What's the dot? Is the dot the bear cut? I guess it is. When it says the floor, well, the floor is covered in people. Ah, there it is. We found the spot.
Gold, please.
Okay, there we go. Yo! RJ, thank you for the 5 gifteds and the Prime from Silver. Thank you, friends. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. Holy moly. We did find it at the end. Damn, that was actually really, really useful. That run was really good. Oh wait, I killed the one guy with the RGD. Nice. I ate a 50 AE FMJ. That ain't good. That ain't good. Right, we got 15 minutes and then we'll be on for ScavTalk. The RNG spawns are, I guess, better, I suppose. Blew your arm off with 50 AE, I know. My god. Get Desert Eagled. So that should just be this next part of Chemical. Chemical's not too bad. I often end up leaving it, but I've actually done it quite early this time. Chemical 4. Vitamins 1. And then I've actually got the Ragman stuff. So Blood of War. Oh no, it's not Blood of War. Living High. It's got the Lion, which is great. So that allows you to purchase, yeah, the Gen 4. Okay, that's 20k XP. That's actually really good. And then, who needs the horse? What do I need a horse for? Just want to stop by and say, appreciate all your support for the Tarkov community. Oh, thank you. No problem. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Uzi being your favourite gun of the wipe so far? It's been, yeah, the Uzi's been really fun. I will say that the Uzi Pro is like not really much different to the MP9N. They're basically the same gun, but I don't know. It's just, it feels different. It's more interesting in some ways. I just like it. I just like it. So it's good. Yeah, it's good. I've enjoyed it for sure. Yeah, what do I need that horse for? I needed it for something and I don't remember what it was. I thought it was for one of these quests, but maybe I don't need a horse. Oh yeah, I was going to craft some weapon parts, wasn't I? What else do you need it for? So you need a horse figurine for, yeah, just for Living High. Okay, just a lion then. Oh yeah, I'm still working on the workbench. Okay, fine. But yes, I appreciate the 5 gifteds, man. Library? Yeah, but you can buy them, you know? Like, What do you need? How do you make the library work? What's the limiting factor here? Yeah, the case barter as well. But there was something that I need. Oh, rest base 3. Yeah, but I need gen for that. And the generator I need mechanic 3. So we're super close to mechanic 3. Look how many people are in here. This is crazy. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then me. Maybe there was one person that got away. Not sure. Right, I'll just take these. This bag is cursed, by the way. It's a cursed bag. L191. Nice. They're definitely cursed, those bags. The problem started following you with your Grey Zone videos and then got me into EFT on my second wife. Hey! Well, no worries. That's funny that people found me through Grey Zone of all places. Shows it is worth branching out to other games sometimes, you know? I mean, I still think Grey Zone's going to be good, but it just needs time. It just needs more time. Is there something we could do quickly in like 13 minutes? Cursed How So? It always comes back, and you inevitably find yourself in a situation where you can't fit something in it that you want. In that situation, it actually worked out, but like, somebody's got like an armor like this and like doesn't go in. Someone's got a gun, like, you know, anything really like this, and it won't go in. Like it's this bag's just freaking cursed, and then like nobody break like the armor. This armor won't fit in it either. Like it's the insurance boomerang. So I find that like half the time I'm cursed myself when I'm using it, and the other half the time it just always comes back like without fail. So it's like it's kind of cursed, it's kind of not. It's, you know, it's insurance boomerang. It's like goes both ways, right? Because nobody wants it. Who has Weetabix on a shelf behind them when they stream? Don't know. Isn't 4 months why little too short to do the quests over again? Nah, it's fine. 4 months is ages. Alright, and then this is just mark the thing. I don't know if we want to go to... I mean, is this going to take longer than longer than 10 minutes? It probably will, actually. I love Weetabix, what can I say? The only one that's sort of easy with these is this one. Find the informant's briefcase. This takes like 2 seconds. I wish I was sponsored by them. Yeah, population census. Is there anything else like fast? Scavs from pain. It's not really that. Eliminate PMCs. Scout the stores. Eliminate scavs in the village. That's going to take a bit longer. Like this, you have to do in 2 different places. It's only 4K. Like this could be fast, depending on where you spawn. Scouts on customs. Scouts on woods. Scouts with the 12 gauge shotgun on lighthouse. TMC operatives with the balaclava and a scav vest. Yeah. So maybe we could... Lighthouse does take people quite a while to run, though. Maybe just run in with this. Hear me out. Hear me out. And take 2 boxes of pineapple juice with me. And we're gonna just run it in for this one. What's it called again? Woods loads quite quickly usually. Supply plans? Yeah. Just try and get this one done. I mean, we could do it at night, but I hate nighttime. I hate nighttime woods. And then do we hand it into her or Skier? I never. It's always a bit tricky. Is this one we have a? Yeah, you do have a kind of sabotage for this one. The other option. So you get 7k XP and 75k. With Skier, you get more money but less XP. I think I'm just gonna go with therapist. I'll triple check my rep, but I think I've done enough quests for Skier for it not to be a problem. My rep with Skier, okay, it needs to be above 4, like 0.4 to stay at level 3, which I think will be okay. don't think that'll be a big issue. Have you ever tried Wheatbix, the Australian version? No, but apparently that's the original. We have to rebrand to Gigabix. You know what? That's actually a better name. Where do you find good ammo? Woods Shack? Woods Attachment Shack? It's a good one. I kind of like it. I quite like Gigabix too. Regarding reselling, being better than putting ammo on level 2 traders because market forces. For one, this is a bad thing because it means only good players can afford it, making them even stronger. Two, it currently doesn't work that way. Staying under the wire, awfully allowed good ammo is already available at a reasonable price. Except 46 FMJ and maybe 556A1. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's very, very early. I guess it's just a very, very early wipe phenomenon then, I suppose. But then otherwise it kind of has the same effect. It just gives some progression in the early wipe. Maybe it doesn't make any difference. Maybe it's the same between the two. But only, like, I don't know. I don't want to take out all of the, you know, if you're better, you make more money, you get better ammo, that game loop. Like, I don't want to remove all of that, honestly. Like, that's partly what makes Tarkov what Tarkov is, in my opinion. Like, I'm here to help casuals, sure, but there must be something to aspire to. If it's too even a playing field, there's no point becoming a Chad. Oh, this one. Right, yeah, we're doing a speed run this time. Factory speed run. Sorry, factory. Wood speed run. Maybe we'll check the rare spawn in Meds Camp and just run straight through it. And right out the other side. Straight into building 3. Grab the plans and then leave. That's what we'll do. Woocha, woocha. Nothing there on the rare spawn. Great. What kind of M62's that? Oh, rubbish M62. Never mind. Scav's shouting from over here. Most of them kind of at the trader price? Yeah, seems to be. So I guess it doesn't really make any difference then. It just stops you from buying them before the flea, I suppose. Actually, no, but the flea's also level 15. I don't know. I don't know, guys. I'm not sure these days whether it's good or not, whether it matters or not. I just feel like I'm slightly surprised that the new system works as well as it does. For that, it like actually feels quite good. Like it's hard to theorycraft that kind of thing until you actually get into game. Like, it feels kind of good. Like, the good players still have an advantage because obviously they're good players, so that's just it. And then the bad players have a chance to at least like compete and like buy some good stuff. I don't know. It's like a nice middle ground. Maybe it'll probably disappear and, you know, the advantage will go away as people start getting class 5 plates and stuff. I think a part of the problem is going to come again when all this does is just delay it, I suppose. Just delays it until the good players have got class 5 armor off the traders. Then you won't be able to buy anything on the flea still that competes with that. But that was the same before. That's not really any different. That's, as they say, same as it ever was. But as I also said, I don't necessarily want to get rid of that. Per se. I've passed a really stupid way here. This is possibly the worst entrance into lumber mill ever. It's because I went the wrong way. I was going towards outskirts just automatically. Ah! Ow. I'm kind of lucky with not healing my thorax there, that he didn't kill me, because if I'd been penned there, I might actually have just died. But never mind. Actually, do I have this quest active? Well, I think I actually do. Okay. May as well take it if we're here. Yeah, like early wipe, there's very few Sherman hunters. And Sherman just doesn't spawn very often, so usually the woods camp's like not actually that busy. That guy was probably doing the same quest as me. Like the thing that I find quite strange, especially, this is especially true early wipe, it gets less true later on, but you can actually upgrade your kit to kind of also do the same kind of thing. Early wipe, and just on woods mainly in general, it's honestly surprising. If you just go with a close range gun, the number of fights you actually just end up getting into at close range. And how powerful it can be to actually just have like a short range gun with a red dot on it. Because most people are either like LPVOing or they've got bolties or whatever. Time is it? Got 2 minutes to get to the extract. BT and 6A1 is pretty terrible ammo. Not sure why people are so concerned with it being available. The issue with the progression system in EFT in general is that there's not enough organic ways to find... This is the broad problem, right? Let's just take a step back from all of these systems. The broad problem with EFT is that there are not enough organic ways to get like decent-ish gear in raid. And so you're either playing with nothing, like hardcore style, like when you first start the game, when you've got no fleet, you're playing like hardcore Tarkov, basically. And then suddenly you get access to all these things forever. That's the issue with EFT. It's like kind of the problem with the way that the game's like mechanics just work in general. And so then like compounding on, because that's the way it works, right? And the fact that you can get class 4 armor pretty early. Like we know that class 6 armor is kind of problematic, especially with the way that the ammo is now. So class 6 ammo is like all locked away, which is fine. That's okay. Class 5 ammo is available. There's class 5 armor, sorry, is available on the traders pretty readily when you get a bit higher. But that means that the entire game just revolves around class 4 and class 5 for the most part, like 99% of the game, which is just a bit strange. The thing is, it would take a lot of balancing to fix this, but that's honestly what I think is the problem. Like scavs shouldn't spawn with class 4, I don't think. Like it shouldn't be as readily available in the traders, but then the ammo should. It's hard to balance. It's the problem. Just the way Tarkov is, like most of the traders are most of the problem with EFT. And because it's all quest unlocks, it's like, you know, now people are finding high tier ammo in raid. That's great. And it's kind of more fun in some ways, because then you're like, oh, I have a bit of this, I have a bit of that. But yeah, this wipe, they've added it. Yeah, I agree. I agree, which is good, actually. It's good they've done that. Never knew Bix is just short for biscuit. Giga biscuit. You could buy CBJ on the fleet before, yeah. Nice shots from that guy. He hit me twice. I don't have class 5 now, no. Not yet. I'm not far enough in. Don't the quest system forces you to play it one way or you're left behind? I mean, sort of. This wipe is kind of less like that than any other because of the reselling and whatnot. You can buy up to 5.6A1, you know, LPS. Right. Well, that was at least quick. We're going to hand this into therapy. Actually, well, I was going to check my skier rep. What is it? Oh, it's 0.7. I said really high, actually. Oh, I need money spent with skier. Oh, I didn't realise. Okay. I thought I was fine with money spent with everyone, but never mind. The dangerous road. Okay. I didn't drink my juice. I didn't drink my juice. All right. Just lining up with church, which is good. We're about to do ScavTalk in a minute. I feel like final raid stuff just lands at the bottom of people's stash and never sees the light of day. Only raid what they can easily and cheaply replace. But the thing is, like, yeah, that would be different if you couldn't replace everything so easily. Like when you're playing hardcore, you know, you really, really, really care about those few items that you have. So you kind of tend to run your best stuff all the time because you can't sell it on to anybody. I mean, you don't need to do that. You don't need to run it the best stuff all the time. But when you're doing something that's like kind of tricky, like you could just do a loot run on hardcore and not run your best stuff. But when you're actually like going out to kill PMCs or do a quest or whatever, you tend to run your best things because there's no real reason not to. And like survival kind of matters more than anything else. Not perfect, something like a guaranteed every raid ammo collection point where you can collect upgraded ammo for your gun. Or script more hotspots fighting there. Yeah, maybe something like that. Yeah, something like that. I mean, Woods Shack is a bit like that. Struggling with Jaeger moccasins because every time I play Woods, there are no scavs anywhere. I have to wait till the end. Right. Okay, so let's read the last few comments and then we're going to swap over to doing ScavTalk. So I'm actually going to turn off YouTube and we'll, because I need to do some setup changes for ScavTalk, unfortunately. I have to turn off the streams. I have to replug I have to change my camera that my PC's plugged into and then I have to relaunch everything. So I'll do that in a second. But yeah, if you want to watch ScavTalk live, then we'll be going live in a minute for it. I wonder if I can just like click it on. Problem is I can't load up. What? Yeah, I can't load up Skype without screwing everything over, I don't think. Big problem is the short reset times. BSG can't make scarce trader items. I think that's true. Yeah. Have to quest lock or make them unreasonably expensive. I think that's true as well. And then you end up with the issue of like the quest locks are no problem for people who just go through and do the quest, and then the money's also no issue because money's not really a big blocker if you know what you're doing in EFT. Did they say we want to flesh out the faction side? Maybe at some point, yeah. Are these focal headphones? These were noise cancelling, these ones that I'm wearing on, like, physically. I'm not a fan of people being max traders in the weekend. I mean, that's always going to happen. As for class thought, I think BSG should turn 6p13 back to ceramic so it would deplete quickly, then it can be left on scavs. I still think they should just have class 3. And I feel like class 4 should be harder to get. I just think the traders, honestly, like, we're never going to fix this. In all honesty, this is never going to be fixed. This system, this trader system, is the problem. This is the problem. This system needs to be, like, you need to be able to get a lot less stuff. You need to be able to basically buy all the mounts and maybe some basic mags for all of them. But most of these things just need to be deleted. And you need to have, like, a revolving selection of items on the traders. Like, a very small pool of things. So you're never, like, in a situation where there's nothing to buy, but you have to kind of, like, make a choice as to what to get at the time. Like, having everything on the traders at all times is just, like, it's the problem. It's always been the traders. Now, the flea market's not necessarily an issue per se. Just the traders are the problem. They reset too often. The stuff's you either don't have it or you do because of the questing system. It's just too much. It's just too much. But we're never going to fix this, so it just is what it is. I'm probably going to stop talking about it. I can't be bothered. Are you going to do another efficient kit video? Yes, I'd like to. Easy way to do lighthouse tasks as a bear. Don't go to the road camp. Or wait till the end and let somebody else kill them. SPT implementation to trade some flee? Yeah, I haven't looked at it. At that point, make it open world survival. Kind of. That's why I feel like Tarkov needs a hardcore mode. Like, you can't get into Tarkov in a hardcore sense. It's too hard if you're new. So you need it to be like this. Whereas once you're experienced, you want to play like marathon mode or like a hardcore version or whatever. Because it's like too easy. So you can't fix the game for both players unless you add these other modes like marathon. I think marathon's a genius idea, actually. I think marathon's a genius idea. Like, things like that are the way to do this. You're playing against other regular players, but in marathon mode, it doesn't split up the player base. Because I'd love a hardcore account, but as people have said, it would split up the player base. I feel like, whatever, I'm not sure if that really matters. Like, but at the same time, not splitting up the player base is a good thing. In marathon, you've got these extra restrictions imposed on you. If they can make, different game modes that are incentivizing people to play, but everyone can play together still. That's actually, I think that might be the win. Not a lot of old players that would heavily disagree. They want to PvP. The looting and questing is a means to an end. Heavily disagree. Which part? Which part? About this? I mean, yeah, there are players who want to PvP, but the thing is, like, if you want to play COD with extra steps, then go play Arena. Honestly, is my honest answer. Like, I don't think Tarkov is just for PvP. Tarkov is for, you know, the story of the raid, the progression, the feeling of advancement, the moving up and getting better gear. Like Tarkov itself, the game Escape from Tarkov isn't for just doing PvP. That's what Arena's for. I know there's some people who like the combination of the two, but you can't make this game for the PvP people as well as make it for the survival game people, as well as make it for the new people. You just can't, in my opinion. You just, there's too many compromises to make to sit it in the middle ground. It's why the PvP guys have been complaining for years. I mean, to be honest, as far as the balancing goes between the different player groups, the game's probably in the best state that it's ever been in, right? All the chat guys are happy about Finding Raid being removed. Honestly, I am as well, from the flea market. But the quest system is still there. And now casuals can buy ammo, and it's like relatively cheap. Like it's in a pretty good state from a community perspective, and they've done quite a good job of like listening this time, and then removing some of the stuff, the end game stuff from the traders, which like even the Chad guys were saying was an issue because they were running into the same people with the same stuff every time, and it was too easy to get decked out in metagear. Anyway. Right. Okay, so I am going to... how am I going to do this exactly? What I'm going to do, I think I'm going to switch over to my like starting soon screen or something. Actually, maybe I'll just go little like this. We could just go little like this, and I'll like start opening up stuff just so we can stay here until the bitter end. Actually, probably it's not going to help because I'm still live. I need to stop OBS. It's the problem. Actually, do I? Whatever. Let's just start opening stuff. We're going to swap over to ScavTalk. So I'm going to be stopping the stream over on YouTube, but I will be live over on Twitch still in a second. I'm going to switch back over. So I'm just going to open. We're just going to go into Discord with Church. Hello. Hello. I'm in the process of swapping over.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm just like I'll call you on Skype. I'm just going to try and like minimize the downtime between the two streams. Actually, I don't know. Is Skype going to work? No, Skype's not going to work because you need my camera. Okay, I'm going to turn off the stream on the other PC, and then I'll have it up in a minute on this one. So everybody watching now, if you're on YouTube, it's just going to stop. But over on Twitch, it's going to come back up in the ScavTalk format instead. Hopefully. Actually, I can't open it here yet. Yeah, it'll come back up in a minute. It'll come back up in a minute, and then you can come back and watch ScavTalk if you want to. If you're just watching the live stream for the gaming bit, then that's fine. I will have a lovely weekend. But anyone who wants to stick around for ScavTalk, go over on Twitch on my channel, and it'll be back up in about a minute or something, and we can start the cast. Bye-bye.